can't find us tonight. Only the horses can bring us back home.
Hey everyone, so it's that time of the week again, Jandy Monroe's Closet Club, episode 4.
Yes, and we're actually not back in a closet, technically. Thanks, guys.
No, because none of you contacted us and donated your closet. We were forced to be in our studio. So please donate it next week.
And we have a special guest with us visiting for a little bit. You guys might recognize her from our editorial we did about fur. And it is Princess Consuela Banana Hammock. And she is the cutest cat in the world. And she's here, and she's couture, and she's fashion, and she's the best.
So let's just talk about the woman's look of the week.
Yes, the woman's look of the week is Analeigh Tipton. You might recognize her from America's Next Top Model or Big Bang Theory. But anyway, she was spotted at the Elie Saab private dinner party. I don't know, pretty sure my invitation got lost in the mail.
Mine too.
Yes, I don't know where it was. Anyways, she was wearing Elie Saab Resort 2012 in this amazing red pantsuit.
Oh, I love it.
With a little sheer, like, something underneath, with a bra underneath. I thought she looked amazing. Hair, makeup, head to toe. Looked great. And this moment reminds me of Rose Byrne at the most recent SAG Awards wearing an Elie Saab glittery jumpsuit. You know, everyone else was wearing, you know, long gowns and everything, which is fine. A lot of people looked great that night. But she was one of my favorites because she stood out, because she was wearing a jumpsuit, and it was all glitter, and I love it.
You know my motto when it comes to women's wear, androgyny is sexy.
It is. I love it.
Alright, so let's just go right ahead into the men's look of the week.
Who is your pick?
Well, he's actually one of my favorites and a true fashion icon for me, Robert Downey Jr. at the Avengers premiere in Moscow, wearing a wool gray flannel suit by Vivienne Westwood.
Ooh.
This suit is definitely not for everyone. It's a little bit out there, but I just give him credit for always trying something new, and that's why he's one of my icons in fashion. I love the bow tie detail, the houndstooth. It's really great. And he always modernizes his look. In this case, he's wearing some high tops. So go you, Robert Downey, and you're sexy as hell.
I love him. I agree with you. He's very sexy. Very, very sexy. And I always love him. He always looks like a dapper gentleman. He always looks different than everyone else. He's willing to take those chances, and it still looks great because it's always a classic cut, and then he has this extra added flair to it where he really brings in his own personal style.
He's a little bit eccentric, and so is his wardrobe, so it suits him.
It is. It's great.
Okay, so now let's get into our news segment of the week. Well, it's not really a news segment, it's more of designer spotlight on Jack Henry, which is a line we actually first saw at Capsule a few months ago, and were able to sit down with the designer Lauren Giambalvo just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, Lauren's great. She got her start at Marist College doing design there, and then she interned for the great Alexander Wang. Lucky girl.
And what drew me to this line, which is kind of the theme of the night, is menswear for both men and women.
You know, Lauren has a great example of it in her SS12 for men. She has him in a great, you know, men's tailored blazer and a pair of shorts, but it's done in a floral pattern. And I actually think it's sexy when men wear purple or pink or pastels or add a little bit of feminine to their look. And she's also showing it in her cuts and the tailoredness for fall winter 12. And I see a lot of women's wear borrowing from menswear as well, with, you know, the pantsuit, the blazer, the tailored pants, and then adding a little feminine flair to it. It's interesting, and I like it. I think it's new, and I love it.
I couldn't agree more, Monroe. And something that I think is really interesting is we're really seeing pop culture invade into our daily wardrobe. And Jack Henry is really a perfect example of that, where you see shows like the costumes on Mad Men or Boardwalk Empire kind of invading into what we're wearing, the wools.
Women, I can say that we're seeing wool done for us in different ways. It's not going to be just for that trench coat or that really nice coat that we have. It's going to be in tops. It's going to be in skirts. It's going to be in bottoms, done in different colors and styles.
Wool is a perfect example of that aesthetic that we saw in the first half of the earlier 20th century. And Lauren just does a great job of giving a modern twist onto that, and that's what Jack Henry really is. If you want to find more about Jack Henry, you can just go to jandymonroe.com. You'll see our new designer spotlight, or you can go to her own website, jackhenrynewyork.com.
And if you want to buy SS12. You can find it now on ILikeWhatYou'reWearing.com, which is a great new site done in an editorial-like catalog way, and you can find a lot of great new designers.
And if you don't want to see us in our studio anymore, like I know we don't want to be here, please donate your closet. Just contact us at jandymonroe@gmail.com or tweet us at jandymonroe.
And we're a good time. We'll bring over wine or whatever liquor your choice may be. We'll share. We're fun. Maybe give you some free styling tips.
All right, guys, we gotta go.
All